Here we are again. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we'll be working on our glutes, standing. So all you need is a mat. We'll be working on these muscles because they are important for stabilizing our lower back. So it's not just the beautiful shape, it's also the functional side of this. So let's go and stand on your mat, placing your feet parallel in line with your hips. So your second toe will be in line with your kneecap and in line with these two bones to the sides. From here, we're gonna bend the knees slightly. Having this position, you want to just think about sending your hips back a little bit and opening the feet to the sides. So why we are doing this is because the group of muscles that are holding our hip joint together, they are very deep muscles and very small. So they are engaging when we pull this mat to the sides or apart. So push, 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 push to the sides and then relax. Imagine you have a piece of paper under your feet and you're trying to tear it apart. And relax. So all you do is just maintaining the line, hips, knees and toes, and then pushing to the sides and then lift up. That's it. And then again, push and relax. And then push, 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 maintaining your toes on the floor, so don't lift them, and lift. And then again, push to the sides, push, 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 and relax. Make sure when you do this, your knees are not opening or collapsing, so keep that alignment and lift up. And then again, push to the sides, pushing with your feet down and to the sides, and lift up. I'm gonna turn around a little bit so you can see the form, and push, 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 and lift up. Soon, you'll start feeling the muscles into your glutes or under the big muscles. The glutes are the biggest and the strongest muscles in our body, and lift up. But under those big muscles, there are very tiny muscles that are very important to train and to strengthen. And push to the sides, push, 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 push to the sides, and lift up. So again, open, 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 keep opening and lift up. We're gonna do 4 more. Keep your toes in line and then open, 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 open. Make sure your pinky toes are staying on the floor, your heels and your big toes. So it's a tripod that we are pushing down into the floor, and lift up. 2 more. Open and lift up. 1 more. Open, 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 and lift up. Great. Now we're gonna have one leg on the floor and the other one will send it back, hinging from the hip, and lift up. How we're gonna do this is by keeping the spine straight, and we just send the leg back. And maybe you can have your hands here on your pelvis and just feel the fold, and lift up. And then again, send the leg back, push into the supporting leg and lift up. And 3, and lift up. And 4, push into the leg, lift up. And 5. Now let's add the arms in front. Inhale and exhale, lift. And 7, and 8, 9, keep pushing into the floor. And then again, send the hips back and lift up. Keep pushing into the front leg, into the front big toe, and lift up. Arms are reaching forward. Make sure your hips are in line, so don't drop the hip. They are both facing forward. The hip bones in front of your pelvis. And 4 more. Lift up and 3 more. Lift up. 2. Last one. And all the way up. Great. Switch the sides. Make sure you have a good stabilization into that supporting foot. Let's just have 5 without the arms. So make sure you have this long line from the top of your head to your sacrum, tailbone, and lift all the way up as one piece. And again, step back without transferring the body weight. So I'm not going here. I'm keeping my hip on top of my heel. I'm just sending the leg back and lift up. 2 more. Back and up. Last one. And from here, we're gonna add the arms in front. And exhale, lift. And 2. And exhale, lift. And 3. Exhale, lift. And 4. Exhale, lift. Great job. Keep going. You can do this. Inhale. When you lift your arms, make sure your shoulder blades are staying down and away from your ears. Of course, engage your core, engage your abs, and lift up. Inhale and exhale. And pay attention to what's going on in your foot. If you're feeling like the body weight is going inside and your knee is not aligned with your toes, then try to use the outer side of your foot as well. And exhale, left. And then again, hinge from the hip. Exhale, up. And in. And up. 4 more. Exhale. 3 more. And 2. Last one. And exhale, up. Great. Now, back to the first move and first leg we used. So from here, I'm gonna step back using the arms in front again. I'm gonna come back up into standing, and next time when I'm going, I'm gonna send the leg to the side, but keeping this knee in line with my toes. So I don't wanna do this every time. I don't wanna stress my knee too much. So keep the knee on top of your heel and reach to this diagonal and lift up. And then I'm gonna reach to the other side with my hand, and with my leg is like touching the corners of a room and lift up. And then forward, the leg goes back, come back into standing, diagonal, and lift up. The other diagonal. So this rotation in your hip doesn't have to be big, range of motion. You just go to the point where it's still comfortable for your hip joint. And use your foot, the supporting one, to lift up. Yes. And then again, forward. This is the 4th one. And lift up. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 5th one is coming. So we'll have 3 directions. That's 1 repetition on each direction. And to the other diagonal, always keeping the knee on top of your toes. So make sure your knee is not traveling to the sides. So this was the 6th one. And push into the foot and lift up. 7. And diagonal reach long with the arm and the leg. Great. You're doing great. 8. I know it's burning. I feel the same. 8. And last one, 8 here. Good. We have 2 more. 3 directions, remember. Lift up. And push to this diagonal and lift up. Always using your foot to lift up. It's like the mat is floating above the floor and you're trying to push it down. Lift up. So this is the 9th. Yep. is wobbly, it's fine. Last one, forward, lift up, diagonal, keeping your knee in line. And the other one, the other diagonal, and come all the way up to standing. Shake that leg. Whew, it's tiring. Now place the other foot. So we're going forward, hinging from the hip and lift up. And then diagonals, in and lift up. The other diagonal, keeping the knee in line and exhale, come back to center. I'm gonna turn around so you can see what's going on from the side. So I'm going forward. My hip is going back, not down, okay? So my hips are traveling back and forth. So from here I'm going forward with my hand, back with the leg, come up, diagonal, and push up. And the other diagonal. So my leg is reaching back, my hand reaches the opposite side, and lift up. And 4. Yes. Switch. And up. And 5. Push into that big toe. And the other side. Up. Diagonal, keeping the knee in line. And lift up. Make sure you don't use your lower back, so you don't do this. Okay? Keep the lower back in line with the rest of the spine. Lift up and diagonal. You can use a pole here behind your head. So you need to have 3 points of contact behind the head, in between your shoulder blades and your sacrum. And when you're going down, I can use this to show you. So if I have this, I want to go straight back with my hips without arching and having this big space in between, okay? So maybe you can use a pole and check and come all the way up. And then again, diagonal, use your arm, the opposite arm. And diagonal, lift up. We have 4 more. Forward, lift, diagonal, and lift. The other side, and lift. 3 more. Breathe out, engage your core. We have 2 more, it's burning. Exhale. Yes. Exhale, sweet pain. And reach and up. 2 more. You'll notice the difference between the legs. I find it very challenging on this side for myself. So the left side is stronger and I can feel that. So if you notice this, then maybe next time you can start working on your weaker side. And then again to the other side. And lift up, and I think we have 1 more. Forward, push away, diagonal, up, last one, and lift up. Great. Shake that leg. Whew. Great. Now we're gonna switch legs, alternate them, and place your foot planted on the floor. We're gonna hinge again from the hips, and this time I'm gonna go all the way down with my chest, finding this parallel position from my head to my sacrum. And here, if you need some support, you can just use the wall to the sides or something, a chair in front of you, and bend the knee, exhale, lift, and then we're gonna do 2 more. And last one, up, and bring the knee to the chest. Again, you can hold on to something, okay? And then hinge back again, keeping the knee, the back knee bent. And now bend the front knee, exhale, lift. Always keeping your heel down. Last one. And all the way up, knee to the chest. And then again, forward, bend, up, bend, exhale. Last one, and up, and 4. Okay, the ankle is working hard here. Bend, exhale, bend. Last one, up, knee up towards the chest. And 5th one, okay, hold it there. Bend, lift, bend, lift. Last one, bend, lift, and all the way up. We'll take a break here. My foot is tired. Shake that foot. We had 5. Now we're gonna do 5 more on the same side. Ready? Okay. So send the leg back, hinge from the hips. This supporting leg has the knee slightly bent, so you never lock the knee all the way out. Okay, so keep the knee slightly bent. And bend more, exhale, lift. And 2 more. Last one. Knee up towards the chest. And then hinge back again. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. And again. 3, 2, 1, and lift up. And we have 2 more. Hinge, and 3, and 2. Last one, up and up. Last one. I think I'll need more support here, so I'll hold onto the wall. Hinge forward, bend. 2. Last one, and all the way up. Switch the legs. So we're gonna hinge from the hips again, and bend the knee and exhale, lift. Bend the knee, exhale, lift. 1 more, and lift all the way up. So we have 5, then we take a break, okay? And then again, hinge, bend more, exhale, lift. Bend more, exhale, lift. Last one. And lift all the way up. As I said, it's more challenging for me on the right side. And then again, lean forward, bend, lift up, and 2 more. All the way up. 2 more, with 3 bending of the knee, and lift up, and up. Bring the knee to the chest. Last one. Hinge, whoop, bend, lift, bend, lift. Last one, bend, lift, all the way up. I need a break. Shake that leg. My heart rate went up. Whew. Okay, we have 5 more on the same side, okay? Let's do this. Again, hinge back. Keep the knee, maybe you can keep it higher. My knee tends to lower because it's hard on this supporting leg. So I'm compensating, it's fine. And lift up. And last one, lift. Whoop. And bring the knee up to the chest. 4 more. Lower. And lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. All the way up. 3 more. We can do this. We can do this. 2. All the way up. Bend. Lower. Exhale up. Bend. Up. Bend. Up. Exhale all the way up. Last one. And again. Lower your chest. 1 and 2 and 3, all the way up, and lower your leg. Now let's go to the inner thighs. So stand on one side of your mat. We're gonna step out, bend the knee, keeping this leg down, and from here, using the supporting leg, I'm gonna lift up and bring it in. Step back again. So step out, send the hips back, and use that supporting foot, okay, all the way up, and then step back from the sides. So I'm gonna step to the side, sending the hips back, not here, back. Okay, bend the knee. So I'm gonna use the supporting leg to lift, 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 and then step back, okay? Let's do this. We had 3, now 4th one. Lift. And you can place the foot down and just step in with that one. And again, step out, send the hips down and back, lift up. I know I'm leaning slightly to the sides. It's fine, as long as you don't lean all the way, okay? So try to use your foot without leaning to the sides. And lift, 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 and back. 6. Yes. And 7. Lift. Great. 8. Take your time here, take your time here. I know. 2 more. So really take your times when you're lifting. Pushing into the leg and lift up. Last one. And the side. Now we're gonna step to the other side. Step out with the other leg. And use that supporting leg. I'm gonna try not to lean to the sides too much. And 1. Good. And then again, step out. Sit. Or send the hips back and down. 3. 4. And 5. Good. And 5 more. Use the leg, use the leg. Use your toes. Not only your heel, don't lean back on your heel. 4 more. Good, and 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Great. We're gonna have one foot that's relaxed, roughly 45 degrees to the sides and then back. And from here, I'm going to lean on that hip, sending this knee behind my heel. And from there, we're gonna lift up. 90% of my body weight is on my supporting leg. And from here, send the hips to the sides and lift up. Yeah, so my hips will travel. One is going up and the other one goes down. Send the knee behind your heel and lift up. 1, good. And 2. And 3, so push to the side with your hip. And 4, yes. And 5, 6, really push to the sides. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna have little pulses here and push 1 and 2 and 3. So pay attention, my body is leaning to the side, keeping the head, chest, and my sacrum in the same long line or diagonal. And push to the side with your hip, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Whew. Now, place that ankle on top of your knee, and from here, sit to stretch a little bit. Great. Let's have the same on the other side. Okay, so make sure your knee stays in line with your toes, and send this leg back. It's soft, only 10% of your body weight is on this leg. 90% is here, okay? So send the knee behind your heel, sending this hip to the side, and lift up. 10, yeah? You might need to adjust here. And 2, 3, and 4. 5. Let me turn around so you can see the sides. And 6. And 7. So I'm pushing the hip to the side. 8, keeping this knee as much as possible in line with my toes. And 2 more. Up. Last one. Up. Now pumps. Small pumps. 1, 2. Keep pushing to the side with your hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and lift all the way up. Great. Ankle on your knee and sit. Yes. Now let's have a stretch. Lay down on the mat and adjust the position of your knee. Maybe you can hold it 90 degrees. If not, just bring the heel closer to your hip, and the other leg straighten. And from here, lower your body down on your elbows, forearms, or maybe you can just stretch your arms forward and send that back leg away. Great. Let's switch sides. Bring the other leg in front. If you can keep 90 degrees, great. If not, just adjust the way it feels comfortable for you. And reach. Now bring your hands towards your knee and tuck your toes behind. Let's just send the hips back, up and back into a pike pose. Send your heels down and stretch that back line. See if you can straighten your knees here all the way to feel that stretch, and send your sitting bones up. Place your knees down and cross your legs in front. Bring your hands on your knees, and from here arch the spine slightly and then round. And then again, arch slightly and round. One more, inhale and exhale. Arms up, place your hands together and in front of your chest. That was it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's burning, I know, but it's a good workout for your glutes and for the whole body actually. Congratulations, you did well. See you next time.